very warm welcome to Let's Get It On with me, Suzanne Letting. Each week we're going to be listening to brand new releases from artists all over the globe. So now's the time to grab that cup of tea, that cup of coffee, or even a glass of wine as we get lost in some fabulous music.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, hello and a very warm welcome to your Saturday night with me here, Suzanne Letting, on Let's Get It On. Goodness me, have I got a bumper show for you. I can't believe we're at the 17th of January already and another Saturday is upon us. Well, I tell you what, you need to get your earphones in, you need to get comfy, get that cup of tea, that cup of coffee, that glass of wine or pint of ale, because I have got some stonkingly good new releases for you. Now then, emerging from the neon shadows of the digital underground, Dark Matter Void is a synthwave, darkwave producer forging a sound where retro futurism meets raw intensity. Since 2019, Dark Matter Void has been crafting cinematic electronic soundscapes. Now then, I've got a real treat for you because he's going to set off tonight's show with an absolutely beautiful track. It's one of my favourite classical pieces of music and he's put it together so I've got classical and synth all in one track, and I'm so excited about this track because it is simply beautiful. It is none other than Pachelbel's Canon in D, but it's got a synth touch to it. Perfect! Utter Void there with Pachelbel Canon in D. Oh, that was just simply amazing. I have added that to the Beastie Tracks for 2026 because I'm really going to enjoy driving my little TT and listening to that, because I got married to that track and it's just one of those beautiful classical tracks, but I love what he's done with it. Very, very clever. Where am I going next? Well, Revived Echoes. Beautiful track here for you. This is called The Scenery of My Thoughts.
It's been long, more than I thought it would be. You didn't lose hold, you still have a grip on me. Unless I am wrong, the same goes the other way. We have a sea in between that we can evaporate. Doesn't matter how many years or miles, if we simply close our eyes, we both appear. There's no divide, time suddenly slows. We are side by side. Why can't I get you close? I'm starting to agonize. These ruminations just make me idealize. I'm getting mesmerized, starting to agonize. These ruminations just make me idealize. I can't take you out from the center of my thoughts. These feelings for you, I can't make them stop. Since you've been gone, since the last time we spoke, I know you feel this too, but you haven't yet, so I know that life hurts, we're both injured inside. It makes deciding worse, we rarely got it right. But if destiny shows that we coincide on what we both want, it should be simple to decide. If you resist because you're scared of the pain, there's no bigger misery than regret. You fear the storm, so you stay in the rain. Your dreams could come true if you just take a step. There are risks, that's true, but you should take I'm getting mesmerized, starting to agonize. These ruminations just make me idealize. I can't take you out from the center of my thoughts. These feelings for you, I can't make them stop. Since you've been gone, since the last time we spoke, I know you feel this too, but you haven't yet, so if this is a fight that you don't wanna take, I'll switch off the lights and retreat to my cave. But just know that the might of what you really crave, that lingering feeling inside, will not go away.
That was London-based Revived Echoes artist there with The Scenery of My Thoughts. It's a song for anyone who still carries the mark of someone they once loved. When circumstances, not feeling, pulled you apart, it captures the nostalgia of what could have been, the hope for a second chance, and the uncertainty that it's not happening yet. It's an emotional yet danceable track that grabbed you from the moment you heard those vocals at the beginning, and as they threaded through the whole of that track, absolutely gorgeous. So where am I taking you next? Well, to another new artist for you to get to know, like and love, based in Stockholm in Sweden. Multi-instrumentalist Matthias Oskarsson is an independent Swedish musician-songwriter making alternative rock and indie music with strong melodies and innovative chord progressions. This is Fracture, and I think you'll love all of the elements in this. Matthias Oscarsson there with Fracture. I really enjoyed that, and I'm really looking forward to hearing some more. Next up is Retro Synth Top 25 of 2025. This is Don Eastland. Don't think we've had Don on, so I'm looking forward to hearing more from Don Eastland. And this is Young Boy, and I'll tell you a little bit about Don when we come back.
Hey young boy, you're on your own, so lick your wounds and carry on. You've come so far and seen the world, but is that what you really want? 'Cause I'm tired of chasing shelter in the pouring rain, looking for a savior in this endless pain. Life goes up and down, time goes round and round, but when will I be found? When will I be found? Tell me when will I be found? Tell me in the end, will I be found? These tires haven't left the road. You think we'll ever make it home? Living on the edge of life, but when will I find paradise? 'Cause I'm tired of chasing shelter in the pouring rain, looking for a savior in this endless pain. Life goes up and down, time goes round and round, but when will I be found? When will I be found? Tell me when will I be found? Tell me in the end, will I be found? 'Cause I'm tired of chasing shelter in the pouring rain, looking for a savior in this endless game. Life goes up and down, time goes round and round, but when will I be found? When will I be found? Life goes up and down, time goes round and round, but when will I be found? When will I be found? Tell me when will I be found? Tell me in the end, will I be found?
That was Dan Eastland there with Young Boy. That was from Retro Synth's Top 25 of 25, and I can't tell you too much about him because on Spotify there is not much information. And that reminds me to tell all of you artists, please do update your Spotify links, because I don't have an awful lot of time on the show. So when I'm searching for you and I'm adding you to the Beastie Tracks for this year, I will go to your Spotify profiles and I will find the information there. Sometimes artists don't send me in their promo material, so I don't have an awful lot to go on, but Spotify often does. So it is really important for you to keep your Spotify profiles up to date. For me, just little old me, a request from me. Right, next up is Andrew Corbin. He's got a brand new album out, Darkness to Light, and this is called Running for Your Love. was Andrew Corbin there, brand new album Darkness to Light. That was Running for Your Love. You'll find Andrew on Instagram. He loves creating music. He loves turning sounds into songs, and I think you'll agree he does it very, very well. Next up is Lifelong Corporation, new album Lost in the Echo, and this is Lost in the Echo.
close my eyes and dream of a life where time never flies. But the past is a ghost I can't hold on. Still I hear that old song. Still I hear that old song.
That was Lifelong Corporation there with Lost in the Echo from the album Lost in the Echo. There are various versions of that. There's lots of collaborations. There's one with Kevlar 81, Midnight Glass. There's also an instrumental and a reflection mix of that song. Absolutely fabulous. So if you want to hear more, just head on over to Spotify and add it to your playlist. Next up, Danny Tomeo is back with a new album called Survivor, and this is Dig Deep, and I will be sharing more from that album over the coming weeks, as I do with all the artists who send me in their albums. I like to give you a good flavour of what these artists' creativity is all about. So just have a listen to this one first. This is Danny Tomeo, as I said, with Dig Deep. This is Survivor, and I'll tell you a little bit about Danny when we come back.
shaking, same feeling. Breath feels heavy but the heart keeps beating. Scars like street maps of everywhere I've been. Every step, yeah, it burns like fire. But I'm not done, I'm climbing higher. Dig deep, when the ground stops giving, when your hands keep slipping. Dig deep, when your lungs are screaming, but your pulses keep it beating. They don't know how long I've been chasing. Knuckles bleeding from the doors I've broken. Turn the doubts into words I've spoken. Dig deep, when the ground starts giving, when your hands keep slipping. Dig deep, when your lungs are screaming, but your pulses keep it beating. This is the battle, I'm still living it. Dig deep, 'cause I'm not done, I'm not finished.
That was Danny Tomeo there with Dig Deep from the album Survivor. Doesn't the beginning of that track invite you in? It gives you some expectation of what's going to come, and I thought that was absolutely fabulous. It's not got an awful lot of followers on Spotify, so I think we can rectify that. Danny is a DJ and a producer, and he's been so since 1997, and you can actually find him on Bandcamp and also on Mixcloud. I thought that was fabulous. I'm going to really enjoy working my way through that album. Next up is the Cathodes. Now, I've added this at the end of set one because it's a really lovely track. I think you're going to enjoy this. This is Not the Man.
Cold wet night, another night without your love. TV dinner and no cigarette in a house that's not a home. Lie on the sofa and try to unwind. Protect your eyes from the electric glare. Pick up the paper, maybe a book. Walk past the mirror and you take a look. That's not the man I used to be. That's not the man I used to be. That's not the man I used to be. But that's history. There's a look in your eye. It doesn't go with a smile on your face and the distant gaze. used to be. That's not the man I used to be. That's not the man I used to be. The hands of time are sweeping round to catch you in their magic spell. The healer lays his hands upon you, gently so you cannot tell. Wash the face another day, looking back on the night before. You're a little aside. The earth is quite small. Trivial things going almost unnoticed. They stifle the memory until it seems it was only the breaking of dreams. That's not the man I used to be. That's not the man I used to be. That's not the man I used to be. That's history.
Wasn't that fabulous? The Cathodes craft shimmering late 80s pop with a modern heartbeat, lush synths, melodic hooks and a nostalgic glow that recalls the golden era of radio anthems, formed by UK-based musicians dedicated to authentic songwriting and classic production values. The band channels influences from a-ha, Depeche Mode, Tears for Fears and the Human League, while adding a contemporary edge. And I really enjoyed that, and I'm looking forward to hearing more from the Cathodes. That was Not the Man. Now then, I'm off to get a cup of tea, because it's that time while I think about what I've got for you in set 2. So go and grab that cup of tea, that cup of coffee, that glass of wine or that pint of ale, and I'll be back in a mo. Oh, I feel quite refreshed, apart from my mouse. Why is it when you move away from your computer to do a cup of tea, you come back and your mouse stops scrolling? It's the most annoying thing ever. IT and me don't see eye to eye at times, and I can work quite quickly because I'm a trained typist, so I can type as fast as you can speak, and I expect my equipment to keep up with me, but this blooming mouse is driving me round the bend. Anyway, enough of that, because I have got a fantastic set 2 just for you. First up is Mark Wayne with his track This Minute, and I'll tell you a little bit about Mark when we come back.
Making my move, it's time to go. Or should I just leave instead? Or should I let you know? So I said hi, you said hello. You're giving your time, I'm good to go. I don't even want it to end, so I'ma take it slow. Trying hard to keep composure, moving cause I want you closer. It's so perfect, I don't ever want this to end. So I don't need to wonder how. All I know is that this minute that we got, it is all that matters now. Time's away, there's only now. So I'm taking in this minute that we got. Can we just stay right here somehow? Baby, forever, just 1,000 hours. Should we just skip to taking vows? Cause what do we have right here is some sweet souvenir. Oh, we don't have to label things, just let the time do what it brings. So do what you wanna do, as long as I have my eyes on you. Still trying to keep composure, even when you're moving closer. It's so perfect, I don't ever want this to end. So I don't need to wonder how. All I know is that this minute that we got, it is all that matters now. Time's away, there's only now. So I'm taking in this minute that we got. Can we just stay right here somehow? I don't need to wonder how. All I know is that this minute that we got, it is all that matters now. Time's away, there's only now. So I'm taking in this minute that we got. Can we just stay right here somehow?
That was Mark Wayne there with his new track This Minute. Now, Mark is a South African artist living in Tarragona in Spain, and his goal is to get as much new quality music out as much as possible this year. And he's trying to work with more producers to bring his voice out. And I don't know about you, but he's got a fabulous voice and I love listening to it. So if you're a producer out there and you want to work with Mark, then you need to get in touch with him. You'll find him on Spotify, Instagram and on Facebook. And he's only got 64 monthly listeners on Spotify. I can't believe that. What a wonderful artist he is, and what a beautiful vocalist he is too. So come on, I think we can do a little bit better than that, and we can get behind Mark. Next up is a new artist for you to get to know, like and love. This is Pink Monk with Sunnier Days, and I'll tell you a little bit about her when we come back.
Couldn't shake off the night as day begun, slipped away into a dream. The ticking clock is such a fickle friend. Got myself swept in a silvery haze. Just needed to drift again to a greener field and sunnier day. Greener fields, sunnier days. That's where I let myself go. That's where I let myself go for a while. Greener fields, sunnier days. That's where I let myself go. That's where I let myself go for a while. From this view, I might just seem to forget some stray note in some sad song. I'll have you know you couldn't be more wrong. Greener fields,
Monk there with Sunnier Days. Now, Pink Monk is an international collaboration of 3 artists: composer Ace Esht from Finland, producer Asim Rashmov from Azerbaijan, and lyricist Jasmine Marquez from the United States. With over 3 decades in the music industry under his belt, Ace Esht has made his name for himself, showcasing his flexibility and skill through his work in creating compositions in multiple genres. Always innovative and always inspired, Aish chooses to explore and master many different genres as a way to connect to many different walks of life of a person can take. Asim Rashanov is a Baku-based sound engineer, producer and composer and drummer with over 14 years worth of production experience. I really loved that track, and I think probably what you'll be able to do is find Ace Esht on Facebook, so you'll be able to follow the collaborations that he does. The latest chapter in Pink Monk's story is Sunnier Days, which is a pop song with elements of R&B and jazz. It's an optimistic, uplifting number about finding joy within yourself, with sweeping vocals and dreamy jazz-style instrumentals. Listeners will be able to escape to their happy place in a way that feels very personal. And I think you'll agree, that was absolutely lovely. I loved it. What's coming up next for you? Well, none other than Julian Marsh. He's at it again in 2026, creating some stonkingly good tracks for us to all get our ears around this. And he certainly is. I'm a Fire. This is the Soulful House Radio Mix.
Clear.
was the effervescent Julian Marsh there with I'm a Fan. Now, you know something I don't get? Julian's got 339 monthly listeners on Spotify, yet some of his tracks have had 361,000 streams. How does that work then? And that just proves a point. When people ask me how many listeners we have, and by the way, we had 42,000 in 2025, and how many people are listening to the show, it just shows you that any one moment in time, people drop in and they drop out. They drop in, they drop out. So to measure the number of monthly listeners is nigh on impossible. If Spotify can't do it, why on earth do you ask radio stations to provide your listening numbers? Because it doesn't make sense. It is only a moment in time. Anyway, that's enough from me, because we've got a very atmospheric track from Milo. Yes, he's back with Devil's Feet.
I hear the devil's feet shuffling at my door. Mama said I can't hang out with you no more. It's me against you, and you wanna bust down the door. I'm waiting here forever to knock on my door. Stomp on the devil's feet. 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 The devil's fading fast. Don't trip on his tracks. No matter what you throw at me, I won't crack. There's no retreat, no turning back, no going back. I dance my way to heaven, stepping on your back. Stomp on the devil's feet. 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 Stomp on the devil's feet.
Letting the music do the talk. That was Milo there with Devil's Feet. Now then, we have a new artist for you and a debut worldwide release single. This is Skyfall by Nova Clips, released only yesterday, January the 16th. After finding his passion for electronic music and EDM, Nacho Wav decided to further specialise in synthwave with his new project Nova Clips to create a whole new world of sound and songs, elevating his passion for the synthwave genre and typical night drive atmosphere. So take a seat and let's travel to an unknown future and enjoy the debut of Nova Clips' single Skyfall.
Hypnosis as an altered state of mind or trance, marked by
was the debut single from Nacho Webb's new project Nova Clips with Skyfall. Now you may wonder, why do artists change their title, their identity? Well, sometimes artists want to move into a different direction and they don't want to detract from their projects that they've done previously, so they will set up a new profile so that they can explore and be free to explore a new way of working that doesn't detract from what they've already done previously. So lots of artists do that. Now then, I've got a new artist for you to get to know, like and love, and I've included this in set 2 rather than set 3 because I think it fits quite nicely in the set. This is Jill Brown with Shadow Fighting, and I'll tell you a little bit about Jill when we come back.
I'm the call in the night, I'm the shadow you fight, I'm the bridge that you burn, I'm a fire. I'm the sting in the tail, I'm the ship that has sailed, I'm the voice in your head getting louder. Higher and higher. I'm the day when it's done, I'm the water you crave, your desire. I'm the grit in your eye, I'm the truth in the lie, I'm the story you tell getting higher. Higher and higher.
Was Jill Brown there with Shadow Fighting. Now, passionate about standing up for the underdog, Jill has established Conviction Records, Scotland's first record label for ex-offenders. In 2020, Jill released her first single with sought-after producer and former Pride's drummer, Lewis Gardner. The collaboration marked a new stage in the evolution of Jill's sound, and she has released another 4 singles with Gardner between 2020 and 2026. She's a Scottish singer-songwriter based near Glasgow. Coming from a musical family, her influences are Sade, Gregory Porter and John Martin. I really enjoyed that track, Jill, and I'm hoping that we hear more from you in the year ahead. Next up, this is a fabulous track. This is from the Ninos Chaos. I've had it and I found it and I just wanted the right time to share this with you, and I think today is the day. So this is the Eagle's Lament, and I'll tell you a little bit about it when we come back.
if I could help you grow and plant more green. Lift up your lungs, spread your wings and fly. I see you get stuck in your rubbish buildings with holes. So why I must continue? I see you struggling. Your daily business is cluttered with crap. Hang on, fly through buildings with holes. Framing your fly. Be lighter than a cloud and thrive. Grounded creatures grab deep. Trim the roots of trees. Get stuck in your rubbish and buildings with holes. So why I must continue? I see you struggling. Your daily business is torn with scrap, and your throwing style, your homegrown heat. Your homegrown heat. So why? I must continue. I see you struggling. Your daily business is sown with scrap. Your throat breathes down. Your homegrown heat.
That was the Ninos Chaos with The Eagles' Lament. Now, the Ninos Chaos is an exciting collaboration of passionate artists that span the globe, leading a new wave of revolutionary, emotional music based on the foundations of rock and various local influences from around the world. The Ninos Chaos will take you on a journey of discovery. Now, the Eagles' Lament looks at the world from the point of view of an eagle. It soars high above in the sky and sometimes lands close enough to understand that people are destroying the earth and making themselves very unhappy. The climate is getting worse and it's getting hotter, and the eagle is able to escape up to a point, but it's also sad too that so many green, beautiful places have been disappeared and evaporating, and the eagle even pities us since we people seem to be stuck in our habits. So it's a very thought-provoking track, that, and I'm delighted to be able to share it with you. I think I've actually played it before, but I found it again. I think it's always nice to revisit tracks that are so thought-provoking and do make you stop and think, what do our animals think of what we're doing to the earth? And I'm going to follow that up with another strong track from Ren. Steve Galvin last week surprised us with his dance trance track, and that was a surprise. And this one will surprise you as well, because I've watched the video attached to this song and it is very thought-provoking. It is very much how we're all feeling, I think, at the minute, with all that's going on in the world, and particularly that's going on with our politics. This is Nobody Will Ever Hold Me Down, and I do advise you to go and watch the video. That was quite a sinister start to that track, and quite thought-provoking too, because I think it's how we all feel. Nobody will ever hold me down, and I think the voice of the people is rising, and so it should. We just don't feel we're being listened to, do we? That was Ren with Nobody Will Ever Hold Me Down, and that leads us nicely into set 3, which, as you know, is the palette changes, the opportunity for other artists from other genres, their chance to have their music on the show too. So I'm going to go and grab another cup of tea while I decide what I'm going to play for you in set 3, so don't go away. Stay with me here on Let's Get It On, Spectrum on Air, the colourful voice of radio.
You're listening to Spectrum on Air, the colourful voice of radio. Broadcasting live on spectrumonair.com, Get Me Radio and Mixcloud Live. And never fear, if you've missed your favourite programme, just find our Listen Again service on mixcloud.com. Spectrum on air, putting the colour back into radio.
Thank you, the wonderful Mr. Steve Blacknell there. Now then, guess what? I've got some news for you, because Steve does a monthly waffle club in London where he invites all his friends and colleagues in the music and the media industry to have some lunch. It's a bonkers lunch, and Steve's going to bring it to XPTV3. We're going to be doing some live Parkinson type shows with Steve and guests coming up in April, so keep your eyes peeled onto the Facebook notifications, because it's going to be fun. It'll be one ride, I tell you will not want to miss. Now then, we are into set 3, which is the palette changers. As you know, other artists' opportunity to have their music on the show, and I've got a fabulous track for you here. Now this is Oral Candy, which is Sienna Wildman, I think. Now she's only got 5 followers on Spotify, and obviously I've seen that she's been doing music since let's have a look at this, since probably 2013. There's quite a few bits and pieces of music on her Spotify. And her latest single is what I'm going to play you now, called Mirable. So just have a listen of this.
Plug me into your battery pack, charge me up until I crack. You think you're in the driving seat. You sit there holding court, things aren't the way you thought. It's gonna be a little different with me. Just like a miracle, I don't reflect at all, just the parts I want you to see. And you don't think twice, cause you think I'm kinda nice, but the face in the mirror's you, not me.
was Oral Candy there with Mirable. I really loved the vibe of that track, and as I said earlier, she's been doing music since 2013, but I can't find too much about her. There's not very much on her Spotify account. I can't find it on Facebook, so if anybody does find any information about Oral Candy, can you please let me know, because I really want to play some more. I'd love to hear some more music from her. Now, another new artist for you that we haven't played before. This is Balk at the Moon. Now, this is Morning Herald, and this is from the album The Glorious Rebirth.
Sun gives birth to a fresh pink
at the Moon, and that was Morning Herald from the album The Glorious Rebirth. Now, Bulk at the Moon is the brainchild of English-Australian musician and songwriter Stuart Bulk, based in Adelaide, a lesser-known Australian city. This is a long-time coming band project which saw the first single, Morning Herald, released in November 2025, and soon to be followed by a second single and a full album in January 2026. Now, did I mention that we are a global radio station? We are heard in 93 different countries, one of which is Australia and Thailand, would you believe it? Because Mick Bannister is out there at the moment on holiday, and guess what? He's hearing us loud and clear. So Mick, I hope you're having a wonderful holiday, and I hope you're enjoying tonight's show. Next up is another new artist for you. This is the Heron Brothers with Just Another Kick in the Face, and this is from the Cool Boys EP.
I could be there for you if you let me. Maybe in time you can accept me. This could be really cool, or it could be just another kick in the face. Killing me quick, marks on the double. Why should I bother going to the trouble? Poking my hand out of the rubble for just another kick in the face. Said la, 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 la. They're gonna get you on the west end of your city life. Maybe a big old hits round the corner. Universal, Sony or Warner, but more than likely I just got to warn you, just another kick in the face. Keeping up your chin, smile resurrecting all of your friends that you're neglecting. Never easy when you're expecting just another kick in the face. They're gonna get you on the west end of your kitty life. Now the song shouldn't take so long. Now the song shouldn't take so long. Now the song shouldn't take so long. Now the song. Maybe we've just not worked it out yet, swanning our way into the sunset. You can bake big, but probably we'll get just another kick in the face. You could be the key to all that will save me. You could be the large chips to my gravy. Definitely the one to stick with, or maybe but just another kick in the face. Never tell the truth cause they won't believe you. Heart on her sleeve, it just lets them see through. You will be tricked or let down a path to just another kick in the face. I could be there for you if you let me. Maybe in time you'll grow to accept me. This could be so cool, or it could be.
That was the Heron Brothers there with Just Another Kick in the Face, hailing originally from Northumberland but now based in Derby. The duo continue to develop their pairing of melancholy subject matter with unashamedly jangly, harmony-laden pop. I really enjoyed that. Next up, another new artist for you. This is MATD featuring Joanna, and this is Angels of Rock.
A thousand songs. If you are a sinner, even your notes go wrong. Take your final step, your rhythm into the light. Beware of those different words, leave them all behind. Play your guitar on the hornet swift, angels of rock. Kill the devil in your mind, stand still. Angels of rock, stay gone.
I don't know whether that was Matt D or MATD featuring Joanna, Angels of Rock. Now, they are a rock pop duo, I should say, from Finland, formed by Markus, I'm never going to be able to pronounce your surname, Markus, and Veli Eronen. Their first release, featuring US singer Hannah Muftik, were inspired by Alice in Wonderland and dedicated to Tim Burton and Johnny Depp. Matt D's music often blends pop with cinematic and classical elements, creating stories through sound. And I think you'll agree that very different, distinctive sound there with Angels of Rock. Next up is Electotron with Fearless, and I'll tell you a little bit about Electotron when we come back. And this is from the Galactic Trash album. Electotron with Fearless, filling the auditory void between analog, digital and boomer bends. Electotron is bound to no genre but plays in their signature instrumentation of powerful female lead vocals, talkbox, vocoder, guitars and synth. There you go, new artist for you to get to know, like and love. Michelle Hurd is next with Long Dark Night. So I'm going to cool the temperature a little bit and I'll tell you a little bit about Michelle when we come back.
When darkness appears and the world feels cold, whispers in your mind telling you to fold. Feel the weight of sorrow pressing on your soul, but deep within your heart lies an endless glow. In the quiet moments where doubt starts to weave, Close your eyes and find the strength to believe. Feel the spark inside, don't let it die away. You're stronger than you feel. There'll be another day. Rise above the noise outside and see. Feel it in your heart where your passion beats. Forget the days when your fear starts to grow. The long dark nights when you're feeling low. Don't feel down, the clouds will break apart. Every tear shed is a work of art. Lift your head up high, let the lights come through. You'll rise from the ashes and the world needs you. In the quiet moments where doubt starts to leave, close your eyes and find the strength to believe. Every silent tear, every broken dream can be mended in the light of hope's gentle beam. Rise above the noise outside and see. Feel it in your heart where your passion beats. Forget the days when your fear starts to grow. The long dark nights when you're feeling low. Rise above the noise outside and see. Feel it in your heart where your passion beats. Forget the days when your fear starts to grow. The long dark nights when you're feeling low.
That was the beautiful voice of Michelle Hurd with Long Dark Nights. Now, Michelle is half Brazilian. She was born in England but spent most of the first 5 years of her life in Brazil. When she came back to England, she did lots of acting for TV commercials, and what's going to knock your socks off is that she recorded her first song at the age of 9 during lockdown. Yes, she is only 15, and I think you'll agree she's one young lady to watch. That was an absolutely lovely track there, Michelle Hurd with Long Dark Nights. Garnet Betts now, from his album Moonlight Door, is giving us peace and love.
Thought you had the right to be wrong. Have you been away so long? So you're only human after all. There's a language we expect, lines of baggage to inspect, lives to be listened to. Are you just a patriot coming home? Don't be taken aback, we could all be attacked. It's a brave new world from here on. But what goes on underground stays underground. Who gets around what you thought was written down in stone. We're busy making paradise at twice the price, so we can tell you peace and love at home. Peace and love at home. sentence still rings out some repentance. Protest is admired, but not condoned. But we're all in this together, so you'll never be alone. There's a roof above us all. Thank God for every day of peace at home. We're busy making paradise at twice the price, so we can sell you peace and love at home. Peace and love at home. Still we believe this world can be a better place. Someday we'll know no more a child left behind, a veteran asking why. Kids will ask what's a refugee, a roadside device. What did you use war for? We're busy making paradise at twice the price, so we can sell you peace and love at home. Peace and love at home. We're busy making paradise at twice the price, so we can sell you peace and love at home. Peace and love at home. Peace and love, peace and love at home.
All the way from the Canadian prairie there, that was Garnet Betts with Peace and Love. Now next up, I've got an extraordinary artist to share with you. Renowned recording artist, show producer and visionary entrepreneur Steve Steinman continues to captivate audiences worldwide with his electrifying performances, making waves in the music industry and beyond. As a multifaceted, talented artist, Steinman has proved his mettle not just as a recording artist, but also as a show producer and astute entrepreneur, leaving an indelible mark on the entertainment landscape. He actually produces and creates and curates complete show-stopping shows on cruise liners around the world. And you're going to enjoy this track because I'm going to have an interview with Steve when I get back from my long trip in March. We're going to get pen and paper together and see if we can do an interview with Steve, because he's had a fascinating career, a fascinating life. But this, for now, is his track, Rescue Me.
So many times I felt I was alone. My heart craved for the warmth that love can give. I know the taste and I miss it like the deserts miss the rain. I want to sleep and wake up with you there. Start every day knowing that love, come to me, release me from this loneliness. I feel you need, please stay.
I believe you rescue me. I can't breathe. It's only
You're all I need, and only you can set me
that was the incredible Steve Steinman there with Rescue Me. And I think those of you who are Meatloaf fans will probably have a new appreciation for Steve Steinman. Now then, I've just realised we have only got 9 minutes left. I'm going to kick off set 4 with Jeremiah Kane from the Retro Synth Top 25 of 25 with Highway Bullet. And I tell you what, I'm going to really love listening to this while I'm driving my little TT Beastie. Hailing from Poznan in Poland, Jeremiah Kane has been setting Europe on fire since 2017. Next up is another track from the Chronicles of Castle Black from Jesse Mack. It's doing really, really well. This is Vorgoth. was Jessie Mack there from the Chronicles of Castle Black with Vorgoth. Now then, all that remains is for me to say thank you so much for joining me this evening. I hope you've enjoyed tonight's show as much as I have putting it together. Don't forget the wonderful Harry Kukuli is coming on after me. He's going to take you through to the early hours as he usually does. And I've got some long play tracks that I'm preparing for you for when I'm away on holiday, because I'm away from the 11th of February. Please enjoy the rest of your Saturday, the rest of your weekend. Have a wonderful week ahead when you're back at work. We're going to play out to Code 89 from the Dreamshore EP. This is 105 Metres, and I'll see you next week. Take care. Bye-bye.